Hello बच्चों, today I will discuss division algorithm of polynomials. As previous you have read about the Euclid's division lemma in chapter 1. It was A is equal to BQ plus R. It was dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. In the same manner, this theorem is also holding for polynomials. In general, polynomials I have explained earlier, but there is a notation like px, fx, etc. These are the symbols for the polynomial or expression which you are representing by this. Simply here A represents the dividend. Similarly, B is equal to divisor onwards. When you will apply this concept for the polynomials, this stands as px is equal to gx into qx plus rx. A is equal to b q plus r. Same thing is written, but it is written in the polynomial format. Here px is equal to dividend, gx is equal to divisor. In this formula, these were the numbers. Here they are the algebraic expressions. Qx is equal to quotient and Rx is equal to remainder. Now using this formula, there are 4 quantities 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose any 3 is given in the question, 4th you can calculate. Or simply this may be asked that 2 polynomials have been given. I am taking an example, not example but question of the exercise. Px have been given. Px is equal to x to the power 4 minus x 3x square plus 4x plus 5. This is px. Px means this one, dividend. It is to be divided by gx. Gx has been given x square plus 1 minus x. Question is saying divide this polynomial by this one. Whatever the remainder comes, quotient comes, you have to obtain. One thing observe here. In this expression, powers are written in descending order. First it is 4, then 2, 1. It is descending order. But in this it is not. Then you rewrite this equation and in proper format. Proper format means first x square, then minus x plus 1. It means you have to consider both the equations, polynomials in descending order of their powers. Then you will divide. Now division is the simple process to be done. Division in the proper division format, you will write that is x to the power 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5, and by which you have to divide, place here x square minus x plus 1. Now you have to find by which term you multiply this. For this you will have to consider first term must match. Here it is x square x to the power 4. If you multiply this expression by x square, you will get x to the power 4. It means you have to take the expression here in such a manner that one term in the expression is to be cancelled. Now multiply by x square. I am taking x square because this will make x to the power 4. This is quotient. Whatever the value you will take here, you multiply whole divisor and write here x to the power 4. Similar power term will be taken. just below there. Now x to the power 3, it will be minus x to the power 3. Then no term is looking x to the power 3 here. Then you can write this somewhere else. Somewhere else means by shifting. Then how to write minus x cube? You can write this side because of no term is matching in the upper side. Then this will make x to the power 2. X to the power 2 term is existing. Then you will write here plus x to the power 2. I have made this management due to missing out the term x to the power 3. Otherwise you have written on the just below that. Now the process of subtraction will take place. Subtraction means before going through subtraction you have to change the sign. This step is to be followed carefully. The symbol sign is plus, you change, make it minus, and make it plus, because when you subtract the terms sign of the expressions will be changed. This will be cancelled, what you are getting now. Now the higher order term place at first. Now this is because it will not be solved with any of the term in the upper line. This will become x to the power 3 here. Now x to the power 2 term, this will become minus 4 x square, because 3 here, 1 here, 3 plus 1, 4x square. Now these have been written. Now the left term will be, all the terms will be copied here, plus 4x plus 5, like this. Now the same process again to be followed. You have to take certain number or expression or the variable. Now it is power 2 here, 1 power is looking less. Here 2 powers were less, here 1 power is less. Then you will take x. By taking x, this will make x to the power 3. Multiply this term. X to the power 3, then minus, this will make x square, and x1 is x plus x. All terms are matching, that's why I have written. Again change the sign, minus plus minus. This will be cancelled. Now what to be? This will be minus 3x square left, and here it would be plus 3x plus 5. This you are getting. Now you have to take the term in such a manner, after multiplication you are getting the same term. Each time I am getting the same term. This you have to follow here. Then first of all minus sign is to be placed, then minus, take minus sign here, then digit 3, and x square here, x square here. So no need of taking the term x, because x square both places looking similar. Only minus 3 is missing here, so then you will have to multiply by minus 3. Minus 3 x square, this term, again this will become plus 3x, and minus 3 1 3 minus 3. Again change the sign, plus minus plus, cancelled. This again cancelled, 5 plus 3 8. Here this will be the quotient and this is the remainder. These will be your answers. It might be remainder becomes 0. If remainder becomes 0, it means the given dividend is fully divisible by the given. Means you can say gx is a factor of px. It may be asked in the questions, prove that gx is a factor of px, or given expression is a factor of given polynomial. Then by division you will show that remainder is 0. As in Euclid's, when remainder was 0, it was a perfect multiple. In the same manner you will count here for the polynomial's remainder is to be 0. Now there is another question in your exercise, that is, I am giving the hint for that question and you follow the question on your own. Question is, px have been given. Px is 3x to the power 4 plus 6x to the power 3 minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. this px have been given and 2 roots zeros of this equation. This equation is having maximum power 4. It will be having 4 zeros. This I have explained earlier. And 2 zeros have been given in the question. Those zeros are under root 5 by 3 and under root minus under root 5 by 3. Two zeros are given and 2 zeros you have to find. So for this, how to solve this? You zeros means the value of x have been given. X is equal to under root 5 by 3 and another x is equal to minus under root 5 by 3. Now shift this expression number to the left side. This will become x minus under root 5 by 3 is equal to 0. X plus under root 5 by 3 is equal to 0. Now multiplying these two expressions, you can take equation 1 and 2 then multiply, or simply you have to multiply. When you will multiply, you will get x minus under root 5 by 3 into x plus under root 5 by 3 is equal to 0. Now applying the formula a plus b, a minus b, looking a square minus b square, then x square minus 5 upon 3 is equal to 0. When a square root quantity is multiplied, under root is removed, only the number left. Now simplify again, taking LCM, this will become 3x square minus 5 is equal to 0. Now this, whatever you are getting, this will become gx. By with the given zeros, you are obtaining the expression gx is equal to this much. Again I am writing gx is equal to 3x square minus 5. And since this you have obtained by the zeros, it means when you will divide given polynomial px with this gx, you will get the remainder 0. It means this is a factor of this given polynomial. Simply when you will multiply this as a previous example, remainder would be 0 and you will get another expression here. That will also a equation of power 2, quadratic equation. By dividing this equation by this gx, you will obtain a third polynomial that would be quadratic, and by solving that polynomial you will get further 2 zeros. In this equation you have to obtain all the zeros, or remaining 2 zeros to have been given, 2 you have to obtain. Then those zeros will be obtained after the division process, and whatever the quotient you will get like this, you will get another quotient in this question, but that quotient will be further divided by middle term break method or middle term split, or whatever you will apply. Simply apply middle term break and you will get 2 zeros. Then today is the exercise 2.3. whatever the exercise, solve that. Thank you.